Oliver has a couple of the best recipe apps in the App Store. Now, this particular app is called Jamie Oliver's Recipes. This app lets you add the recipes that you would like as recipe packs. So the initial app is free, and you do get a couple of recipes. I'm going to go to the home page because I'm actually in a recipe now. So if you open the recipe and you were kind of in the middle of it, it will save it in the app for you. I don't want that. I don't want the home page. So here's my recipe library. Now, the way the app works is that you buy it for free, like I said, but then there are recipe packs. So the taster pack is what it comes with, and as you can see, you get 13 recipes and 3 videos in that. Then you can add recipes to your recipe library. Fresh and wholesome, classic comfort food, brilliant breakfast and brunch. That's one of the ones I'm going to get. 10-minute meals, and there are a couple more. Now, in the videos, I highly recommend you download the app because you want to read Jamie's welcome message. Well, not read it. You want to watch Jamie's welcome message. And in it, he explains how the app works and why he created it. But you also get 2 free videos. Then there are other videos to buy. But if you buy the recipe packs, then you don't have to buy the individual videos. Now, there's a shopping list in here, and you can add individual ingredients, or you can add all of the things you'll need for a particular recipe. So if you're in the recipes and you're in one of the ones you already have, within the taster pack, you can pick from the recipes there. And the one I had left off on was homemade pizza and noodles. So you get a picture of the pizza. Little comment from Jamie. These are related videos to this recipe. You can favorite it, or of course you can share it, as we share everything on Facebook. There's a summary of the recipe. Then you get to click on what you'll need, and it'll tell you as far as food, and then it's what you need for equipment. Then there are the steps, and you can adjust what you'll need by the number of people it can feed. I thought that was kind of cool. Now, the way the steps work, though, for each recipe is that if you look at the recipe this way, you just get the steps, and then when you have to make something, all the little whatever you have to add to make it, so this is to make the dough, is underneath. But if you turn the phone to the side, there we go. What happens is the picture of whatever the step is shows up. So if you really need to look at the picture, then it'll be right there. I like how they have this little cord connected to the little cards with what's on there. And you can also just scroll the picture slideshow. And also say in the corner, it says like this is 10 out of 23. So I really like this. So then if you turn the phone back, it'll go back to the regular recipe scroll. Now, there's also an essentials tab that talks about essential ingredients and things you might need for your kitchen. I think this is really well designed. I personally think you get 13 recipes for free is a lot of recipes. And the recipe packs are, in my opinion, not that expensive. Now, there's a more expensive app that he has. I think it's $7.99, and you get a lot of stuff in it. Here, maybe you don't want some of this stuff, or you hate breakfast and brunch, and you just want certain things. I don't think $2 is too much to pay for 10 more recipes. This taster pack is actually, he said, a recipe from, I think, each of his other packs all mixed together so you can get an idea of what you're going to get. Now, you might be thinking, well, that means technically I'm only getting 9 recipes for $1.99, but I don't know. I think it's really well produced. I don't think $1.99 is too much money, especially if you like Jamie Oliver and the way he cooks. I like the way he cooks. It's just really relaxed. You kind of throw everything together. It's not... I like Jamie Oliver. So I I wouldn't mind buying some more of his recipes. I also really like the design of this app. It's been really well thought out. I love the interface. It's easy to use. It's easy to figure out how to use. I really like it. I recommend you download it. It's free. Now you'll have to pay for the extra content like I said, but you can get started with what's here. And there's a lot here in my opinion. So check it out in the App Store. It's called Jamie's Recipes. When I heard about this app, I had to pick it up. It's 100 Trunks, and it's from Louis Vuitton. And it is basically an advertisement for their book, 100 Trunks, which talks about 100 of the most legendary trunks that were personally made for clients of Louis Vuitton's leather goods shop, and why they're so extraordinary. And some of them are amazing, like this one that was commissioned in 1905. The guy wanted a bed, so they made him a bed that can be packed up into a trunk. This is a woman's trunk. So the trunk, they open it up and they show you what it looks like inside, and you can also find out information about the trunk and the history of this particular trunk. A trunk for flowers. The story of the trunk. So this one was used to send a bouquet of flowers to somebody. Here's a picnic trunk that was commissioned in 1910. It's just really fun to look at, and you can find the history of the trunks. There's also a video interview with a fifth generation member of the Louis Vuitton family. They show the workshop, which is still going on over there in Paris. You can find out more about the book. There's 2 versions of the book. There's like a regular version and a deluxe version. So it's just a really cool, interesting app, at least in my opinion. I would never deal with this type of extravagance, but it's fun to dream and it's cool to look at. And this app anyway is free, so you can check it out in the App Store. The Mark app for iPhone or iPod or iPad is really nice. I was surprised. Some of these beauty apps from companies, you can tell they just did not bother, but this is actually one that's really well designed. Now, they do update the app on a seasonal basis, I'll say. So I'm actually expecting an update pretty soon on spring trends. Because right now this is still more of the winter trends, and we're in that weird March area where it's snowing, but every once in a while it's sort of spring-like weather. So yeah. So there's always a bunch of different things to pick here. So they have a beauty expert in every time that the app is updated, and they talk about looks that they like. And they even have little PDFs that'll come up here in this area, and it'll have a look that the person has created, and you can sort of move the picture around. It does take a while to load though, unfortunately. So we're going to go back out of the app because the PDFs do work, but they take a long time. Oh, see, there it is finally. Oh well, like I said, they do come up, but it takes a while. Sometimes they're lengthwise, sometimes they're portrait. It just depends. But that is a feature that works, but I didn't want this review to be too long. There we go. So, if you go back to the home page, they also have fashion stuff in here too, because the Mark catalogs, you can buy jewelry and other kind of accessories. And all the pages you can send to yourself through email, or you can scroll through them with the arrows at the bottom. So there's information, and they do have, I would say, a considerable amount of video links in here. And the videos always actually play really well, at least in my opinion. Some apps, you know, the video takes forever to load or to even show up. So as I said, there's a bunch of different stuff in here. And I personally, since it's free, I think it's worth downloading. Like I said, it's one of the better beauty apps. See, like I said, their videos really play really well within their app. I'm always impressed. And they do a lot of video within their apps. But like I said, this is a great app. Check it out. It is the Mark app, and it's free in the App Store. I was really excited to discover that Sephora had an app in the App Store. And there's a lot you can do through this app. You can shop the Sephora website, check and make a shopping list, view your past purchases, see what new products are available, what today's obsession is, use the store locator, watch videos, rate and review products. There are special mobile offers available and offered that you sometimes just go into the store and show your phone or see what's available online. I personally did pick up my free Sephora iPhone case. You can also have it mailed to you, but I did mine in store. Check out the gift registry, get beauty advice, deal with your Beauty Insider account and what points you have. Go to Facebook, check your shopping cart, check your list like I said. The more is just more information about the app, your account, order status, help, blah, blah, blah. Now, another great thing about this app is there is an integrated barcode scanner. What that allows you to do is scan products, and then information about the products will come up within the app. It's really well designed. I love it. It's free, of course, in the App Store. So if you shop at Sephora at all, you definitely want to get the Sephora app. It is free.